Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we are watching Jojo Rabbit. So, yes, Jojo Rabbit, I've seen before, of course. It is very interesting, very funny. It is a dark comedy, so you kind of have to be into dark comedies. I don't think you really have to be into dark comedies to be into this one, though, because the dark versus the comedies is very more comedy driven than it is dark comedy driven. So, yes, this is a satire. Most people don't understand satire from what I've seen, especially if you go on Twitter. They don't understand satire, and they don't know how to take a joke. So, yeah, the thing about satire is making fun of something. So it's like Blazing Saddles, the movie, which I will eventually get to. I'm just waiting to find it on cheap enough on DVD. If you guys do want to help me be able to buy movies to watch here or go to the movie theater and watch new movies, there is a Ko-Fi link down there. I have it set to $8, which is the price of a movie ticket. So if you would like to support the channel, go ahead and go down there, and I'll be able to go and either buy or watch new releases or buy old releases and do this for you guys, and it's much appreciated. But satires, most people don't understand because it's kind of a weird thing. You're making fun of something, usually something that's either racist or dark or bad, and you're making fun of stuff. So Blazing Saddles, again, I'm waiting to find it on cheap enough on DVD, makes fun of racism. It's a cowboy western movie. It's making fun of racism. That is the satirical function of that movie. Now, that is a pure comedy, where this is kind of a dark comedy, so it's kind of a drama comedy deal. But that one just is making fun of racism. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's a joke. Everything's funny. It's a great movie. I just haven't been able to review it because I can't find it on cheap enough on DVD. So once I do, I will get back with you guys and make that review. This one is also a satire. There's another one, which is The Producers, which is making fun of production. And they make fun of Hitler in that one too, a little bit with their play Springtime for Hitler, which is kind of an interesting concept, which kind of is this movie. This movie is basically my version of what Springtime for Hitler would be. It's basically that. I did do a review of The Producers. You can go back and find it on the channel here. So if you guys want to go see that, I'll try and pop it up here if I can link it. And then, yeah, so that is what satire is. A lot of people don't understand that. So this movie is satirical. It is not propping up or making Nazis and Hitler look good. It is making fun of them. Purely making fun of them. Hitler is played by Taika Waititi, who is, I believe, Jewish. Taika Waititi is also from New Zealand, and he's Jewish, which makes this even more funny because he's playing Adolf Hitler. So you get the sarcasm and kind of the cheeky nature of that. Yeah, it's funny. And I have definitely seen this movie before. This is not a first time watch, but it is one of my more favorite movies. I'm just reviewing this because I want to share this movie with you guys and some of the more funny moments and my reactions to them. So with that being said, let's jump into the movie. Okay, guys, so I really can't play like the music for you guys, but they are singing in German. They are gonna have like a little sequence here for you, which is going to be really funny, and I will kind of break it down as we go along. All right.
Jojo Betzler.
Jojo Betzler.
10 years old.
He's 10.
Today, you join the ranks of the Univolk in a very special training weekend. I swear to devote all my energies and my strength to the savior of our country, Adolf Hitler.
He's a part of the Hitler Youth, which are basically children who learn how to be soldiers. It's a very big indoctrination.
What is your body?
Wolf body.
Jojo Betzler, what is your courage?
Panther courage.
And Jojo Betzler, what is your soul?
A German soul.
Yeah, man, you're ready.
Adolf?
So it's Adolf Hitler.
I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can. Sure.
And it's also Taika Waititi.
The bestest, most loyal little Nazi I've ever met.
Now, if you haven't known Taika Waititi, he is a director, actor. He's done movies like Hunt for the Wilder People, which I'll probably get to on this channel. He's also a comedian. He played Korg on the Ragnarok movie for Thor. So he's very funny, very sarcastic, kind of dark in this one, but it's still, again, it's a dark comedy satire. So...
Ooh, that's it, you got it. Heil Hitler, have a great day. Heil Hitler, you're gonna be...
Wow, they're getting pumped up with that heiling. Okay, so we can't really play this part because this is the Beatles, but I can play it in the background while we talk. So basically, the premise of this is that his best imaginary friend is Adolf Hitler. They're playing I Want to Hold Your Hand from the Beatles and showing rallies from Adolf Hitler. You got the bread line, which was a thing back then. You had to stand in line to get a loaf of bread and maybe a can of beans or something for dinner, which would be government supported. And then you have these little scenes where they show the Fuhrer coming out, or Adolf Hitler, and people crying, hailing, doing the Nazi salute, and they treated him like a celebrity, is basically what they're trying to point out on this point. So he just met his little best friend, and they are going to the Nazi youth camp. They're running around, and Jojo's already getting tired. So, I mean, it's, a very interesting thing.
Hi, Hitler, guys. Hi! Welcome to the Hitler Yoga Training Weekend.
Yoga training. So this is a youth training camp.
So, a little about me. Who am I and why am I here instead of leading my men into battle towards glorious death? Great question.
Right.
I've asked it myself every day since Operation Screw Up.
Operation Screw Up, wow.
And according to my superiors, you need 2 eyes to be a meaningful part of the war effort.
Do you? I mean, he didn't hit anything specifically. It's not like, I'm going to shoot that cup. That's Rebel Wilson, by the way.
And even though it would appear our country's on the back foot and there really isn't much hope in us winning this war, apparently we're doing just fine.
No, son, you're losing. I'm sorry.
And don't try to stab each other. No stabbing!
Don't try and stab each other.
This is your first step towards being men. Today you boys will be involved in such activities as marching, bayonet drills, grenade throwing, trench digging, map and blowing stuff up.
And blowing stuff up.
Practice important womanly duties,
Oh,
such as dressing wounds, making beds, and learning how to get pregnant.
Okay.
Such a great year to be a girl.
God help me.
Okay, so they're doing all the normal, camp stuff. Except for, down swastikas. Learning how to camp, tie knots, use a knife. He just stabbed some kid by throwing a knife on a tree that ricocheted. So yeah, it's kind of camp games except for way more violent. Let's see. Oh, this is funny.
Yeah, scales. Because once upon a time, a Jewish man mated with a fish. Now get your things together, kids. It's time to burn some books.
And that was Sam Rockwell. He's a pretty good actor too. And Rebel Wilson, of course. And now they're burning books.
Jews sound scary, huh? Not to me.
Jeez, that's scary.
If I met one, I'd kill it like that.
He can't. He can't click.
I'd feel its head for horns. They smell like Brussels sprouts.
They smell like Brussels sprouts.
You're my second best friend.
You're my second
First
best
place
friend.
is reserved for the Führer. So unless you're Hitler, hiding in a fat little boy's body, I'd be happy with second place.
There is no room in Hitler's army for those that lack strength, those that are prepared to kill at will.
Right. This is kind of like very accurate to what they were teaching these kids. Aw.
Wring its neck and kill the rabbit.
Kill,
These kids are evil.
kill, kill.
Look at the girls. They're like, cute. His friend doesn't know. He's like, I don't know. Oh. But that's good meat. Dude, okay, so if you're gonna kill something, you might as well eat it.
Just like your father.
He's not a coward. He's fighting in Italy.
Really? But no one has heard from him in 2 years.
So they're saying his dad deserted.
Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit.
So that's how he got his name.
Poor Jojo. What's wrong, little man?
They wanted me to kill it.
Right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't care less.
And now they call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me.
Right.
Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
But those are all true.
My empire will be full of all animals. Lions, giraffes,
Rhinoceroses, octopuses, rhinoctopuses.
Rhinoctopuses.
Cigarette?
Oh, no thanks, I don't smoke. Oh, I thought you were crying. Are you a teardrop specialist? No.
Now the friend Yorkie here is a really good actor in this movie. He also played in another one that I reviewed, which was the Home Alone versus Home Alone video, or Home Sweet Home Alone video that I did. That one, he was a good actor, but the story was just messed up, so it's more of the writer's fault than his acting. Oh, grenade training with 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds.
First. House!
There we go. He's like, what? Yeah. They're just like, you haven't even pulled the pin yet, man. Pull the string. There you go. And now through it. And kind of should have went off by now, but uh-oh.
Shit.
Shit! Oof.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. No. Hitler fainted.
Oh, and what? It looks like a Picasso painting.
Oh. Yeah, he's on like a lot of morphine right now, so that's why you get that little blurred view. Because after they morphine you up, you ain't seeing much anything. He's kind of limping around. At least he's getting up, though. That's a good thing. Don't touch the scars, dude. Yeah. It's Scarlett Johansson.
Why so happy? Son is ugly like a monster.
You're no monster. Besides, your scars will heal, and you'll get most of the movement back in your leg.
Movement back in your leg.
Mama Lion worries about her cub, especially when Papa Lion isn't here.
Oh, Inge Lion.
Inge Lion.
Grab the rabbit by the tail, wrap it around his ear, tie it all up, and then stuff him back down the hall.
I don't want to go out there.
What? Don't be silly. Of course you do.
I look stupid.
Well, you're dressed like a Nazi, so I mean...
Now, you're going to pluck up your courage, walk out that door, and have an incredible adventure. Okay?
I like the outfits. They're fun.
Is it dangerous?
Extremely.
Extremely dangerous.
Herr Hitler!
Jesus.
Hey!
Oh boy. Yeah, the...
It's because of you my son can't walk properly and has a messed up face.
Stole the hand grenade. Just took it.
Yeah.
He stole it. Yeah. Could mean, yes, but it also could mean something else. So it's kind of funny.
Okay, well, we need somebody to walk the clones.
The clones. They're just bodybuilding.
Oh, yes, that's a wonderful idea. Yes, I give my full permission for you to send this 10-year-old child into war.
Here are the conscriptions, and here is a gun.
Oh!
Okay, rule number 3. Never point a gun at anything that you do not wish to destroy.
The airsoft gun. Rule number 3 is never point a firearm at anything you don't intend to destroy. This is called lasering, it's pointing, it's flagging, it's muzzling. It's any time that the muzzle crosses in front of flesh, whether it's your hand, your foot, or somebody else. Anything you don't intend to destroy, don't point a gun at it. Finger off the trigger, don't point a gun at it, and you can't have any accidents. Good day.
That's pretty cool, how it changed the faces. Wow. Yeah, they would hang you in the town square so everyone would know what you did.
Look,
What did they do?
what they could.
What they could. So I'm assuming that these are allied spies and, you know, rebels, basically. They just happen to get caught and hung. Which would happen during World War II.
Hey, Jojo Rabbit! Oh, look at your face! Oh, I am a soldier! I'm going to war! And you are a postman!
Yeah, and you're going to get shot because you're going to the front. That was the guy who killed the rabbit. So yeah, I don't feel bad for him because he's going to the front.
Mama, I'm home. Mama?
Something just made noise. His leg's still not working 100%, so... Playing this as like a suspense...
Mama?
Horror.
Mama? Are you my mommy?
Like a jump scare. Bunch of butterflies and this is his sister's room. She had ballet shoes. Unless Jojo decided to take ballet, but you know. Oh, a violin case. That's his sister Inga. Which we assume she died because, you know. And there's a scratch mark. If you've ever seen Harry Potter, you know what this is.
Now!
Wake up, cousin! We're going to the zoo!
Like how they play with that music, suspense, and just nothing. Doll head, nice. It's a foot.
Hi.
It's very, Signs. Reminds me of Signs.
I can feel air.
Me too. It's getting stronger. I'm close.
What? Don't make me run, kid. I'm far too hungry, and you know how much we love the taste of blood.
Oops.
Lose something. You know what I am? Say it! A Jew. Gesundheit. Guess not allowed. Well, what will you do, sweet Hitlerchen?
Hitlerchen. Little Hitler, basically.
Go on then, tell them. But you know what happens if you do? Then we'll all be kaput.
Dead.
Just one word. I'll do the world a great big favor and cut your Nazi head off.
Sheesh, that was intense. There could be more of them. Hundreds of them living in your walls. Oh, like a little female Jewish Jesse Owens.
Jesse Owens was a Olympian that went to Germany and pissed off Hitler because he won.
Was macht die Isolation? Wirft seine Karriere weg.
Dann macht man den Film groß.
Conditions have been damp and overcast all morning here in Berlin as the competitors take to the field for the men's final of the 200-meter dash.
Was soll das? Gleich werden die 200 Meter gestartet.
Anweisung von oben. Dr. Goebbels hat mir befohlen, hat nicht zu drehen.
Robinson ahead of the field. Ozendup is challenging. And it's Owen!
What to do, what to do. Oh,
Got it! I've
burn down
negotiated.
the house and blame Winston Churchill.
Jew girl on the wall.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Okay?
Okay.
Not
I love his
okay.
reaction.
Get the hell out of my room.
Now she has a bigger knife.
And now she's got 2 knives.
I know.
How are you going to chop up stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Stop offering me damn cigarettes. I'm 10.
All right, sorry, I'm stressed out.
Right.
Remember last year when that one-armed pirate von Stauffenberg tried to blow me up with a table bomb?
Yeah, you survived.
That's actually a true story. Operation Valkyrie. I'll probably end up watching Valkyrie again on this channel. I have seen it, but I'll probably watch it for you guys. But man, that was actually true. When he said pirate, it's because he had lost an eye in the war, and then he became kind of a general or something with Hitler to kind of move pieces around in the board, and then this was kind of at the tail end of the war, so they got tired of Hitler being crazy, and so some of his own people decided to try and blow him up a couple of times.
We've already considered Valkyrie. It isn't suitable. Not as it's currently written, but the Colonel has an idea I think we should consider.
Excuse me, what is Valkyrie?
Operation Valkyrie. The reserve army has thousands of men all over Berlin. Valkyrie is Hitler's contingency plan to mobilize those men during a national emergency.
The sole purpose of the order is to protect Hitler's government if he's cut off or killed.
And what use is this to us?
Valkyrie is designed to contain civil unrest. But what if the SS were staging a coup? State security is trying to overthrow Hitler. How would High Command respond?
We would have no choice. We would declare a military state of emergency. Exactly, and initiate Valkyrie.
Hitler's own reserve army, using Hitler's own plan, will have no choice but to seize power in Berlin to prevent the SS takeover. They'll think they're fighting for Hitler's government, not against it.
While we quietly put a new government in place.
And they all, well, I won't ruin it for you. You'll have to wait until I do the review for it. But yeah, it's kind of funny that they mentioned him because that's actually a true story. Uh-oh, Mommy's stinking in. Hi. Robot dance.
You know? I heard her.
What? Who?
Ina.
You've lost your mind.
You've lost your mind.
It's sadder for me, though, because I have to live with a crazy person. Rats. Yes, we have them. Can you believe that?
Okay, Mama. I'll watch out for those dirty rats.
Where are all the goddamn knives?
He took them. He's protecting his mom while she takes a bath. She looks stressed. That whole, But yeah, I mean, like, if he finds out knowing that he's who he is, it's very dangerous for them because, again, like she said, like the other girl said, you tell on me, I tell on you, and you both die with me. So that's kind of the stakes in this, and it's very true, though, because that did happen, is people would get found out, and, you know, stuff happens, so.
If I have to choose between you and my son,
Yep, that's true.
I won't know where to send you. It took him 3 weeks to get over the fact that his grandfather was not blonde. In the end, that's all you have. Hope.
Hope.
That your only remaining child is not just another ghost.
Right.
Perhaps all ghosts now. We just don't know it.
Tomorrow must be the same.
Yeah. Good transition. He has a gun in the pole. Wow.
Jesus Christ!
Good. Pain is your friend.
Pain is your friend. Okay, so he's at like a military rehab.
Another month off school, though, because your face might scare the other kids.
Jojo, maybe I have to go, huh?
He has very nice shoes.
Hey, Citizen had hand grenade himself. I'm being made to teach the HJ boys water warfare training. You know, in case they ever need to go to battle in a swimming pool.
I love his sarcasm. He's so jaded.
Tell us, we tell the Gestapo, and they tell the SS, and then they go and they kill the Jew. And anyone who helped the Jew.
Wow.
And because these are very paranoid times, probably some other people just in case. They're drowning, come on.
They're drowning. Well, what do you expect when you have kids in a full full bags?
And if I tell my mother I know, then you'll cut off my Nazi head. Okay.
She's
We're
tall.
like you, but human.
Think of this as an exposition.
We're like you, but human.
Obviously, we are demons who love money,
Right.
But what people don't know is that we're also allergic to food.
Right.
Also biscuits, lethal.
Biscuits. Lethal.
Very
Wow.
funny.
Yeah.
I am born of Aryan ancestry. My blood is the color of a pure red rose.
Great Aryan, there are no weak Jews. I am descended from those who wrestle angels and kill giants. We were chosen by God. You were chosen by a pathetic little man who can't even grow a full mustache. Pow.
Yep.
What is she burning? What are you burning?
She can't hear you.
What are you burning?
I love Taika Waititi. He's so funny.
Why so happy?
Things are changing. The Allies have taken Italy, France will be next, and soon the war will be over.
Nice.
We will crush our enemies into dust. And when they are destroyed, we shall use their graves as toilets.
Okay.
The graves as toilets. Wow.
You aren't eating.
No, I am not that hungry. For now, I'm just going to chew on these grapes.
My face looks like a goddamn street map, woman. I wouldn't expect you to understand. If my father were here, he'd get it.
Well, he's not.
I know. And instead, I'm stuck with you.
Ouch.
You want your dad, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine.
He's in the closet. Uh-oh.
Don't you ever talk to your goddamn mother like that!
She sees it. She scared him. Didn't like it.
Sorry, kid.
Sorry, kid.
I'm out there trying to make a difference in the world. And while I'm gone, I need you to take care of my Rosie.
I think the dad went off to help the Allies in Italy, is what they said. But I think he's helping the Allies instead of, helping the Nazis. He's like, whatever.
So, I'd like you to draw a picture where Jews live, where you all eat, sleep, and where the Queen Jew lays the eggs.
Like they're ants or something.
Why are you hanging around with me? Don't you have any friends?
No.
Well, you don't have anyone.
I have Nathan.
Nathan? Who the hell is that?
My fiancé. I have him.
Where is he?
Fighting in the resistance. See? He proposed to me on the banks of the Fluss. When I said yes, we danced into the night.
Snaw.
And to rescue me, then we'll go live in Paris.
You turn your back on Germany forever?
You turned on me first.
I said to draw where Jews live.
Yeah.
This is just a stupid picture of my head.
Yeah, that's where we live.
Duh. Dunkopf. That means stupid head, basically. It means idiot, but like if you translate it directly, it's like stupid head or dumb head. So he's reading poetry, the poetry that she was talking about.
I have something to tell you. I came across an old letter from Nathan, your fiancé, addressed to you.
He's being mean.
Addressed to you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll just read it. Dear Elsa, this is hard for me to say, but I don't want to marry you anymore.
Wow.
I found a new woman, and we laugh a lot and do the tongue kiss. It's like my favorite poet Rilke says. We need, in love, to practice only this, letting each other go. So goodbye, and sorry about letting you go. From Nathan, your ex-fiancé. P.S. I'm not really in the resistance. I was lying. I'm unemployed and quite fat now.
He's mean.
Don't open the door, but I actually forgot there was a second letter. I just wanted to let you know that I don't want to break up with you now. I changed my mind because I don't want you to kill yourself over me. And let's still get married sometime, even though I am truly unemployed and have nothing going on for me.
So he's only kind of mean now.
Beethoven,
Einstein,
Bach,
Gershwin,
Brahms,
musicians. Is that all you have?
Right.
Rilke.
Oh yeah, of course, your favorite, Rilke. Jewish mother. Houdini.
Houdini.
No, that's impossible.
Believe it, brother. Just ask Basaro, Modigliani, Man Ray, Gertrude Stein, Mr. Moses, and the King of them all, Jesus Christi. Amen. Pew, pew, pew.
I've never heard of these people, and now I'm fed up.
If you find any more of those letters, will you let me know?
Sure.
So she wants him to write those letters now.
Someday you'll meet someone special.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
Who else tells you that?
Right?
Surprise, surprise. The shoelace is undone again.
Yep. Boy doesn't know how to tie his shoes. He needs to learn.
You'll feel it. It's a pain.
My ass, I bet.
Like you're full of butterflies. Come on, Shitler.
Shitler.
Hey!
What's wrong with you? I'm worried about you, man. Are you drunk?
We have to dance to show God we are grateful to be alive.
They're putting a lot of emphasis on her shoes, though, for her shots.
Dancing for people who don't have a job.
Dancing.
It's a song about Mama, so...
Welcome home, boys! Now go home and kiss your mothers!
That's sad. They're all coming back dismembered. But at least they're coming back.
No news from Nathan today, I'm afraid. He's probably doing something amazing, like reading a book or a bid.
Strange and wonderful creatures, all with one thing in common.
Mm-hmm. Stealing the ends of penises.
Oh.
You may continue, but I know it's true. The penis thing. Rabbis use them for earplugs.
Wow.
Jews love ugliness. That's another thing we learned at school.
In Burnsville, there's a book called Something Happened in Our Town that was read to fourth graders. This book warns students that police are mean to black people, but nice to white people. Cops stick up for each other, it says, and they don't like black men. When a character asks why a black man was shot, the character's sister responds, "It wasn't a mistake. The cops shot him because he was black." I should add that this book is also listed by the Minnesota Department of Education, so it is likely being read in other classrooms as well. The Hopkins Junior Highs have dropped traditional letter grades for a new assessment system since letter grades are linked to what they are calling a dominant white culture. In White Bear Lake, a 6th grade choir teacher led a privilege and oppression activity that divided students into privileged and targeted groups based on their race, sex, gender, religion, and birthplace. Students were asked to share how they felt about belonging in either the oppressed or the oppressor groups.
He learned it at school.
Hi. You two seem to be getting on well.
That's not creepy whatsoever.
I'm sorry. Did I make it weird? It's weird now, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you're sleeping in my bed, tucked in.
None of this should be weird.
No, it is weird. The funny thing about Taika Waititi playing Adolf Hitler is that he is actually Jewish. And he's,
3 weeks later.
And he's also from New Zealand. So that's funny, because he's a little bit darker than you know, than the average person. But I mean, like, it's funny because both that and him being Jewish makes it hilarious, because it's like, man, you're really making fun of him, and he does a good job.
I don't know anything about being a woman. Is that what it is? You do things like drink wine.
Lots of wine.
You look a tiger in the eye. And trust without fear, that's what it is to be a woman.
I meant we'd need dogs for when the city is attacked, not actual German shepherds.
You got German shepherds. Not German shepherds, but German shepherds. Nah.
Hiya, kid.
If that wasn't clear, they're very gay for each other.
Russians to the east?
My friend once met some Russians and they ate him.
Who's the walnuts?
Walnuts are just walnuts, kid. What do you want to talk about?
Walnuts are just walnuts.
And when they sleep, they hang from the ceiling, like bats.
He's just playing with that gun.
Research? I'm writing a book.
Oh, congratulations. What's it called?
You Who Jew.
You Who Jew. Oh god, stop pointing the gun. Oh, I hate when people do that. Especially since the stuff that just was happening on set. Ah, he's getting metal. Pots and pans. That's the mom. She just put a letter down.
Yoki? Hi!
Yuki.
You're a soldier now?
They're getting desperate. This must be, I mean, he already talked about the guy from Operation Valkyrie, so that was only like a year before the war ended, after that happened, so...
Oh, a Jew. I saw some that they caught hiding in the forest last month.
That's a reference to an actual true story that's based off of another movie from Daniel Craig. The movie was Defiance. It's about a bunch of Jewish people that escaped into the woods in Germany during the Holocaust and the roundups during such, and they lived in the woods, made a little camp, and all of the stuff that happened in that. And I'll probably review that if you guys want to. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to do that one, because It's pretty interesting, but it's kind of a hard watch.
You're not a Nazi.
I'm massively into swastikas, so I think that's a pretty good sign right there.
Right.
You're a 10-year-old kid who likes swastikas and likes dressing up in a funny uniform and wants to be part of a club. But you are not one of them.
It's really true. That's really true.
Just agree.
What a dirty Jew.
What is with this kid and sitting outside of the bathroom while someone takes a bath? Oh, he's got the butterflies. She's looking a tiger in the eyes. Oh, that's the family there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Heil Hitler.
Gestapo. Wow. Yeah.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
The mom was putting out propaganda. If Jojo was able to find her randomly, someone who was watching her would probably be able to find that out pretty quick too. So now the Gestapo is there. They're basically like the secret police. They go and look for spies and Jews, basically. Anyone who's against the rank.
Hey, Jojo! Hey, guys! Good to see you.
Captain Klenzendorf. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Hi, Hitler. You know Freddy Finken.
Heil Hitler.
Heil
Hitler. Jeez.
Heil Hitler.
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 Jeez, he's tall.
Tis every day we take a call. Hello, is that the Gestapo? I believe there's a communist hiding behind my fridge. We go around to investigate. It's just some mold. So not far off.
Oh.
So, now this is my kind of little boy's bedroom.
Sounds kind of weird.
You and your friends may have heard a rumor that Hitler only has one ball. This is nonsense. He has 4.
Wow. Okay. Uh-oh.
And who might you be?
Well, who might you be? And what are you doing in my house?
You live here too.
Okay. We're gonna play that game.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
You kind of visibly saw her swallow her spit. I'm doing this so we don't die.
I did not know you had a sister, Johannes.
Sometimes you'd prefer if I was dead. Isn't that right, little Frankenstein?
No. I don't suppose I could see your papers, could I?
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Yeah, this is where it gets kind of dangerous here. She does. Good thing that she does kind of look like the other sister, though.
Date of birth.
1st of May.
Correct.
Wait. What is this? And who is operating the machinery of their brains? The devil. It's funny because it's true.
Wow, okay.
Ways of killing Nathan. Nathan being crushed under the wheel of an old-time penny-farthing bicycle. Nathan being roasted over an open fire.
Wow.
It reminds me, we must get back and... You remember because we left that guy hanging up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, about time they all unisoned.
May 7th. What? She was born on the 7th, not the 1st.
Oh, wow.
He was helping us.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem like a bad person.
You call yourself a patriot? Yet where is the evidence? The German soldier was born out of necessity.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
I feel like that's an actual quote, but I don't know for sure.
Put it plainly. Get your shit together and sort out your priorities.
Oh wow, they're setting up for the imminent invasion, and all of the local people are holding RPG heads. Oh, all the signs that he put up are peeling off. Butterfly, that's very rare during the more snowy season. Oh man, wow, the shoes. It's his mom. She got caught. That's why they were focusing on her shoes so much. He finally gets to tie her shoes. Starting to get real. Houses are watching him. He has his knife. And she sees it. She knows something's wrong. Ow. Good thing that's more of a cutting knife than a poking knife. I mean, it still goes in at least an inch, but man. And the heart's on the other side. But still, yep, they're getting bombed now.
Did you know? She didn't tell me much. I'll only that she worked with her friends and your father was somehow involved from afar.
No, he's fighting in the war.
Yeah, on the other side.
She didn't want to tell you anything for obvious reasons.
Because she hated me.
No.
Because I'm a Nazi.
Yeah, because you're a Nazi. She doesn't hate you. You're just a Nazi.
My parents went to a place you don't come back from.
The Holocaust just went on for years. Anne Frank, Schindler's List, I mean, they're all, you know, it goes on for years. The whole war and the camps. Yeah, so they got bombed real hard, it looks like. People are just grabbing what they can, probably going to move on. He's foraging for anything that's edible. And of course, Adolf Hitler has a unicorn meathead. He's still writing letters to her, acting like the boyfriend. It's winter, so usually in winter everything kind of just slows down when it comes to war. Because, you know, you're outside and it's harder to get around, it's colder, everyone's a little more tired, a little more grumpy. And it looks like they're getting ready for their invasion now that winter has eased up. They just got a fighter pilot just blew something up. It sounds like gunfire and stuff. And there's Yorkie with the RPG. Ooh. Oh.
What's going on out here? The Russians, Jojo. They're coming.
The Russians.
I'm only friends with the Japanese, and just between you and me, they don't look very Aryan. There are bigger things to worry about than Jews, Jojo. There's Russians somewhere out there.
Russians out there somewhere.
And now Hitler's gone. We're really on our own.
What?
He gave up and blew his brains out.
So this is really close to the end of the war. Oh, man.
Okay, see that American there? Just go give him a hug. Go, run! Let's go!
Oh, no, not the clone. He just killed the clone. Aaron pointing guns at people. Whoa. Oh no, Yorkie. I've seen this before, but it's still... This part's always hard to watch. A one-armed man carrying a pistol. There's your German shepherds. Just regular people now. It's not even really the military. It's just townspeople now. Little kids. Dude in a suit, I mean... Oh man, so Yorkie's hiding out. He didn't die, at least, you know. All the clones are running. Captain Guy has his uniform that he was making. That's pretty funny. I like that. And he has... His friend is carrying the megaphone. Playing obnoxious music, apparently. You're shooting the wall. Why are you shooting the wall? Shoot at your enemy. Ugh. But no, it's just really sad because a lot of these people are just regular people. But I mean, I understand it. Like, if this is your home, you're going to defend it, you know? Like... So I don't fault the regular people for jumping in because, you know, these people are coming into your neighborhood, your town, and killing your people, and I understand that, but your government screwed up megally. But I mean, I understand you have to defend your stuff. So Jojo's hiding out. The Allies got there. Oh, there's that Captain guy who was the Gestapo. He'll probably get shot or hung. He's been being put with all the rest of the prisoners.
Hysteria, my friend. We've come to the end. Party's over.
Come to the end. The party's over.
Now go home. Look after that sister of yours. Okay? Get away. Get away, Chew.
Oh, he's being good.
No, I don't know this dirty Chew.
No, no.
Get away, Chew.
Oh, he's being good.
Go home.
He saved his life. Saved his life, though. Yerky, he survived.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely not a good time to be a Nazi.
When was it ever?
She can leave now. Something wrong?
Uh-oh. Yeah, she can leave now.
Can I leave?
No.
Wow. Kind of selfish. Very selfish.
Jojo, who won the war?
We did. Somebody won the war.
He lied to her. He didn't want to lose her, though. I mean,
I'm sorry.
still shouldn't have lied to her.
Me and your good friend Jojo have devised a plan for you to escape.
He's dead.
Pardon?
Nathan.
Oh, wow.
He died last year.
Yeah.
Tuberculosis.
It's weird. Who wrote these?
Think you're going? Hmm?
He has a bullet hole in his head.
Please. Fuck off, Hitler.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, look at that. He's finally learned how to tie a bow, tie.
Is it dangerous out there?
Call back to the beginning.
Extremely.
Now she knows he lied. Ooh.
Probably deserved that.
You definitely deserve that.
What do we do now?
So, yeah, this is funny. They have a little dance party in the streets. I can't have the music on because of copyright, but I'll put something over it. Yeah, and that is Jojo Rabbit. We can talk while this is going through until the credits, and then I'll stop it there. But yeah, this is Jojo Rabbit. Let's talk about it. Oh wait, hold on. Let everything happen to you. Beauty and terror. Just keep going. No feeling is final. Yep.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so that was Jojo Rabbit. Very good movie. It's one of my favorites. I would give it a 9 out of 10. There's really nothing that I would say wrong, but I never give a movie a 10. There's no such thing as a perfect movie. So 9 out of 10. There's always something wrong, even if it's the littlest minute thing. There's always something a little wrong with it. But I mean, like, we have all of these great actors, all of these great characters. You know, Jojo is Roman Davis. Elsa was Thomasin McKenzie, which she is in my Last Night in Soho review. Very good actress. She's kind of an up and coming, but she's getting her bearings with being more famous now, doing this movie, doing Last Night in Soho. She's fun to watch, and I know there's a few other movies that she's done that are more like indie movies, but and this is kind of an indie movie, but there's definitely some good movies that she's done, and keep a lookout for her because she's doing pretty well. She hasn't picked a stinker yet that I know of. Scarlett Johansson, of course, you know, Black Widow and a bunch of other stuff. Taika Waititi, he's been around for a while now, but most people don't know who he is. He played Adolf Hitler. He's also the director and I believe a part of the production of this movie. He did Hunt for the Wilder People, which I saw, and I might do a watch and review for you guys if you want. Let me know in the comments. Sam Rockwell, he's been around forever. The first movie I saw him in was Charlie's Angels with Drew Barrymore. And that was kind of a weird movie, but I've seen him in a bunch of other stuff since then. But that was like the first thing that I remember him, like, boom. Rebel Wilson was in this one. She kind of brings that weird, like comedic sarcasm and stuff. I kind of like her as an actress. Alfie Allen, I heard he was in Game of Thrones, so I haven't really seen him in anything that much. But Archie Yates is Yorkie. And Yorkie is, again, he played in the Home Sweet Home Alone, which I did not like. But him, the thing is, I don't blame the actors for that movie so much as I do the script of that movie. He's still a good actor. I hope that as he grows up, he continues to act and do stuff. Maybe take a little break as you kind of go through puberty. But, like most actors and actresses do. And if you don't get sarcasm, hopefully you got the sarcasm in this one. Most people don't know satire. So if you don't get sarcastic satire, hopefully this kind of hits you with some funny but yet grounded stuff. There are other movies, as I said before, like The Blazing Saddles, which is basically just straight out satire. It just makes fun of racism completely. It's not as grounded as this because that is a true comedy. And then there's other movies like The Producers that will make fun of like Nazis and Hitler with Springtime for Hitler, which this is the closest thing that I think we're ever going to get to having that play put into real movie. Yeah, with that being said, guys, hopefully you like this movie too. You like this review. If you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't, well, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. But if you didn't really like this movie, maybe you want to give me another chance, I'll have a little video up here, and I'll make subscribing to you real easy. If you want to be notified when I drop another video, hit that little subscribe button. So with that being said, guys, thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys for getting this far in the video. And of course, we will see you next time. Peace.